been a couple of months since almost since the last video, and yeah, just haven't had the time really. Work, physical training, moving house was a pain in the ass. So yeah, and playing a bit of Xbox, Call of Duty, Forza Motorsport 4, Battlefield 3. If anyone wants to play with me, I'll and not that way get you mine out of the gutter. I'll leave my tag up here for Xbox Live. I know people are going to be hating on me, going, you should be a computer gamer because you're a nerd and a geek, but it's like I just can't do it. I'm more comfortable with a controller in my hands than a keyboard and mouse. So yeah. Well, tonight, graphic novel review. Finally, I think it's probably like the first one since nearly a year ago I started doing blog and videoing, saying that I'd actually get around to one. But what we're going to talk about tonight is one I got about 4 weeks ago or so from King's Comics in the city, and it's called Batman Beyond, Hush Beyond. So you can see the cover there. So pretty good. Now, I'm not sure what you all think, because I'm actually a bit of a Batman Beyond fan. I like Batman, but as far as the rest of the Batman Beyond family goes, Terry McGinnis, who's the future Batman, when Bruce is probably about 65, 75, something around there in age, I think. He's obviously stopped crime fighting. He had a problem. He almost used a gun on someone, which is obviously a big no-no for Batman. Even with this suit he was wearing. So, Batman Beyond is Terry McGinnis. He's a high school student. He stumbled upon Bruce Wayne's secret, and since then he managed to convince him, I'm the same as you, all except that he was a bit of a bad kid, like went to juvie and stuff. No, he didn't. No, he didn't go to juvie, but he was close. His friend took the rap for him. His dad was murdered, and yeah, so he caught his murderer, and he's been helping him ever since as the Batman of the future. I like the idea, because the one thing about Batman, no matter who was writing it for the last 40 years or something, it was always Bruce Wayne. Until recently, and you had Dick Grayson playing Batman while Bruce was missing after Final Crisis. But yeah, this was a good concept to see someone else. So yeah, I was pretty excited when I realised they were starting to release some new comics. I'm not getting it as part of, I don't know, it's New 52, but yeah, I'm not getting that at the moment, the single issues. I just buy graphic novels as they come out. So, and I was first into this one from the TV series, Batman Beyond. There was 3 seasons of it. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, so we'll say this one was written by apparently Adam Beecham, penciled by Ryan Benjamin, inked John Stasinski, no offense with the name there. David Barron was the colorist, Travis Langham was the letterer, and Dustin Nguyen did the cover. Far out. Did anyone else know that it takes so many people to put together a comic? I'm amazed. Usually I just see, like on the smaller ones, you see a writer and an artist. Far out. How many people does it take to write it? So as far as the storyline goes, Hush is obviously one of Batman's older characters, and they're calling this one Hush Beyond. Obviously it's beyond because it's beyond Batman, it's the future one. And you start out, you've got Terry's kind of stressed out, obviously, because he's having to manage high school, a social life, being Batman all the time, having a girlfriend, which his girlfriend's pretty forgiving, I've got to say, in terms of, like, he keeps blowing her off all the time. As well as, I don't know if you can see on this page over here, Micron drops in on him, who is a Justice League Unlimited, a future member of the Justice League. There's a Green Lantern as well, who's like a weird little kid, looks like a baby. Hawkman, Barda, and Aquagirl. And Superman's there, but obviously older, but he never really ages. Yeah, so obviously they're trying to recruit him, but he's saying, no, I'm only a part-time member, pretty much like the last Batman was. In the cave, you can see there's some shots there of Terry and Bruce. The story starts out, he's pretty stressed out, and Bruce says he's working on something to help him out with that. And there's a murder, he goes to investigate. It was an almost murder. The woman was slashed up, and she said, can you remember anything else? And she said, yeah, he told me to hush. and that kind of makes makes everyone think it's Hush. Although everyone's kind of going like, no, there's no way it could be Hush. Batman, got rid of him a long time ago. Well, he didn't kill him, but he thought that he died after he chased him down one night. And I haven't read the older. I'm going to get to Batman Hush. That's one of the ones I'm going to read. But as far as a character goes, former friend of Bruce Wayne, Doctor, actually has his facial features changed to look like Batman, Bruce Wayne, after he discovered Bruce Wayne was Batman, and essentially tried to frame him, I think, at one point. This may not entirely be accurate, but I will get to a Batman Hush video later. So this is my limited knowledge from what's in this comic here. This guy, this former enemy of Batman, and he's actually hunting down all of Batman's other criminals. Like, he goes to hunt down, he's hunting down some pretty gay ones apparently, not the strongest criminals. Batman Beyond here runs into a new, that's a Catwoman of the future kind of other scene with the supposed Hush kicking down Batman there. The artwork was pretty good in this as well. I really did love the art, I've just got to say that. Not like the TV series, it's a bit, he looks a bit older in the costume, I guess, now. Dick Grayson makes an appearance in this book, and well, he goes to help this guy with who it was. And the surprise for Batman partway through the book is what Bruce has been working on are actually like mandroids, robotic, I think he calls them bat wraiths. They're actually designed to give Terry a break, essentially, or take over for him if he can't continue with the mission. What have we got here? That kind of goes all screw, and when this Hush character takes over them, Dick Grayson says he can help him. I don't get too much into it. You guys will read it anyway. I love the splash pages they've got throughout here. Looks pretty cool. Well, what you'll get is, actually no, I'm not even going to tell you who Hush is in the end. It's a bit of a wild card. You wouldn't expect it. I was definitely reading the whole way along, going, who the hell is it? That would know that much about the Batman family. I thought, you know what? Jason Todd. I thought, it's way into the future. Dick Grayson's still alive though. It's probably Jason Todd's come back again just to piss everyone off. I didn't like the Jason Todd character, if you can't get my kind of sarcastic tone that I'm throwing out there. I really like the book. I do have another one. I think there's 2 of these so far. It's Batman Beyond, the Hush Beyond, and Batman Beyond Industrial Revolution, I think the other one's called, which focuses around Derek Powers' Blight character, and what he was doing to Wayne Powers. So overall, I recommend this as a buy. I'd say, I think I paid $17 for it, which is not too bad considering it's collecting 6 or 7 comics, and it was just a good read overall. Definitely some suspense. A lot of the old Batman characters make an appearance, and yeah, definitely I'd say this is a buy. Thanks for watching. I know it was a quick review, probably not as detailed. Hopefully I didn't give too much away, but that was the basic story of it. So have a good night, and I guess we'll talk on the next one.